broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
From the sky. Woo! They're coming from the sky. Woo, woo, Show me. They're supposed to be like today. They're landing here.
Military service, and it draws its lineage and heritage from the Continental Army. The United States Army is the only army in the world that defends an idea, not the mother or fatherland, not a dictator, monarch, or other potentate, but an idea, where the people are sovereign. It is inextricably linked to that of our Army. Our Army has been, and remains, a faithful servant that won our independence, fought to keep our nation whole, helped win the Cold War, secured America's interests and freedom for many around the world, and remains ready today to answer the call. The flag of the United States Army depicts elements from the original War Department seal that are also depicted on the current Army seal and emblem. The Roman armor symbolizes strength and defense. The sword, bayonet, mortar, and surrounding pieces of ordnance represent the traditional weapons of the Army. The drum and drumstick symbolize the Army's purpose and intent to serve the nation and its people. The rattlesnake holding the scroll emblazoned with the Army's motto, "This will defend," represents the Army's constant readiness to defend and preserve the United States. The United States Army has proudly protected the nation's freedom and has preserved its democracy since 1775, when it was formed by an act of the Continental Congress to fight for freedom from Britain in the Revolutionary War. As the nation expanded after its victory in the American Revolution, it was still in the shadow of England, where once again it was called on to fight in the War of 1812. 33 years later, as the nation moved westward, the Republic of Texas was adopted into the Union, which plunged us into war with Mexico. After a 5-month successful campaign, General Winfield Scott seized Mexico City, ending further hostilities in the Mexican War, and ushered in the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. In April of 1861 to 1865, brother battled brother during the American Civil War. Battles such as Antietam, Chancellorsville, Vicksburg, and Gettysburg took many lives. On April 9, 1865, the nation was once again whole when General Robert E. Lee surrendered to Union General Ulysses S. Grant at the Battle of Appomattox Courthouse. Throughout the 19th century, with the rapid western expansion of the United States, our Army fought many battles of the Indian Wars. Legendary units like the Buffalo Soldiers protected American citizens and ensured American interests were secure. Remember the Maine was the rallying cry after the sinking of the battleship Maine in 1898. The nation fought in the Spanish-American War on two fronts, more than 10,000 miles apart, successfully defeating the enemy at San Juan Hill, Santiago, Puerto Rico, and Manila in the Philippines. In 1899, the Philippine insurrection began, where the Army was called to preserve our nation's interests in China. In 1917, the Army was drawn into the war to end all wars. World War I was fought with heroism, and on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, the Great War was over. A mere 25 years later, America would find itself in another world war that took a terrible toll on human life, with heroic actions occurring in places like Anzio, Sicily, Normandy, Bastogne, Bataan, and Guadalcanal. The United States and its allies were victorious in World War II. 5 years later, in 1950, North Korea stormed across the 38th parallel, where the United States responded with might that no other country could match. Only a few years later, our nation would fight in a country few had heard of, Vietnam. The U.S. Army fought bravely and learned many valuable lessons that helped to mold a generation of future leaders. In 1983, the Army answered the call for freedom to restore the legitimate government of Grenada. And again, in 1989, the United States entered Panama to protect American citizens, defend the Panama Canal, and restore democracy. Iraqi forces invaded Kuwait in 1990. America formed a coalition of 30 countries where Desert Shield became Desert Storm, as America's army smashed through Iraqi forces in 100 hours. Later, ethnic cleansing in the Balkans sparked the Kosovo air campaign. The army was sent in to ensure the safety of the citizens and to help establish an elected government. Following the attacks by Al-Qaeda on September 11, 2001, the United States sent soldiers to Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. And in March of 2003, our Army entered Iraq to defend our nation and the world during the global war on terrorism. The United States Army has always been and will remain ready to defend freedom and democracy across the globe.
All right, good morning. How are we doing today?
Good.
All right, good. Good. Hey, it's a great day to be out here at Hilton Field about to recognize the official entry of 804 new American Army soldiers. So it's a great day for that. Hey, listen, how about those aviators you just saw from the 151 Attack Reconnaissance? Attack Battalion, sorry about that, 151. Hey, they're just up the street at Fort Joint Base McIntyre, and they were led here today by the mission chief, Chief McCann, who's also served as one of the pilots. The other pilot was Chief LaChance. And then on the ground here with us today is Chief Sexton, according to the effort. So how about one more round of applause for that display itself. And listen, those are all jobs you can do in the U.S. Army, folks, and I know that from talking to your trainees, soon-to-be soldiers, and we've got a sizable population of 15 series future Army aviator or Army aviation supporters out there. So in a way, they're looking into their future there a little bit of all the jobs you can have and all the ways you can serve your country. So phenomenal to have 151 with us today. All right, good morning again, and on behalf of Major General Hood, our Commanding General and Command Sergeant Major Shove, the Fort Jackson Command Sergeant Major, welcome to Fort Jackson, the Army's premier training center. Victory truly does start here. Now, who's ready to see their soldier? I don't know about that. Who's ready to see your soldier? Yeah, I've been told that at an undisclosed location close to here, we've got about 804 soldiers stacked away somewhere. They can't see you, you can't see them, but I'm told they might be able to hear you. So we're gonna see if you can waken them up a little bit with your enthusiasm here this morning, all right? And we're gonna do that a couple different ways. And the first way we're gonna do that is we are the 360th Infantry River Raider Battalion, and we're proud of our service history from World War I and Vietnam. And we have a motto here: River Raiders. Whenever you hear River Raiders, we respond with row hard, all right? So, let's try it out here. I'm gonna say River Raiders, and you give me a loud and thunderous row hard. Let's see how good we can do in waking up your trainees who are potentially within earshot of you guys. So, River Raiders! Row hard! River Raiders! Row hard! River Raiders! Row hard! Hey, not bad, not bad. Hey, now look, something your trainees, soon-to-be soldiers have heard over and over again from us, and the drill sergeants and really everybody involved in 360, and they're going to keep hearing it as long as they serve in the U.S. Army, is winning matters. All right, winning absolutely matters in life, it matters in the U.S. Army, and it matters to us here in 360. Because look, in our profession, in the warfighting profession, you know, there is no second place. There isn't. You either win or something catastrophic happens. All right, so winning matters, and because we believe that so strongly, we love a little competition here. All right, we love a little competition, and so we're going to have a small competition right now to see which company has the loudest supporters and family members, all right? So, is it the Alpha Company Gators? Let me hear the Gators.
Delta. On my phone.
Okay. Yeah, not bad, all right. What about the Bushmasters of Bravo Company? Where are you at? Wow. Not bad. How about the Wild Ones of Charlie Company? Not that's pretty wild. You gotta put the wild and wild, and it's awesome. Hey, we also have the Delta Dogs. Where do you guys? And finally, we've got Recon Company. Where's Recon Company? Echo Company, where are you at? Not bad. Hey, that's pretty good. Hey, look, too close to call, really. Too close to call. I think call it a tie, all right? I'm an American. I don't really believe in ties, but hey, we're going to call it a tie, all right? Hey, another motto that you hear a lot around here is victory starts here. All right, we truly believe that we are on the front end of making U.S. Army soldiers. All right, victory in war truly does start here at Fort Jackson. So we have a motto. When I say victory, you guys sound off with a lot of thunder starts here. All right, let's see if we can raise the roof across Fort Jackson with this motto. So you guys ready? All right. Victory starts here. Victory starts here. One more time, loud as you can. Victory starts here. All right, good. Good. Hey, I think everyone's pumped up here. This is good. This is exactly the energy we need for today and tomorrow. Hey, I've got just a few short remarks before we get you on the field to see your soldiers. If no one's told you, Fort Jackson is the largest of the nation's 5 basic training posts, graduating over 50,000 soldiers annually. And tomorrow, 804 soldiers will graduate. Now today, you will finally see your soldier who for the past 10 weeks has rode harder than they ever have. And I say this with confidence. You will see a difference. They are physically and mentally stronger than when you last saw them. And their newly found professional pride may give them a certain swagger as they walk. All right? Each of them has successfully completed a rigorous and demanding combat-oriented training program. Now, they received all sorts of encouragement, which comes, of course, in all shapes and sizes. Some of it came from their battle buddies, cheering them on, helping them through the tough events, but a lot of it came from their drill sergeants who, probably administered it a little differently. While their battle buddies motivated them and their drill sergeant instilled them with discipline, a large part of their transformation is due to you all. Prior to their arrival, it was your support for their decision to join the military that started this journey. The values that you instilled at home before they traveled to MEPS, you provided the foundation and support they needed to get through this process. You made them successful. So thank you for your continued support of these great soldiers. You are all true patriots, and welcome to the Army team. How about a round of applause for you guys? All right, now let's talk about the next 2 days here. Today is Family Day, and following this ceremony, your soldier will be released for an on-post pass. And there are a number of facilities to use on post. Most notably is the Solomon Center, where our Garrison Command has set up a number of activities for you and your soldier. We also have a bowling alley, the Post Exchange, which if you don't know what the Post Exchange is, think of it like a Target with a food court. We have the NCO Club, 1917 Club, as it's called, as well as some fantastic parks, lakes, and trails to enjoy the rest of the day with your soldier. Now, we do have a few ground rules. All right, a few ground rules I want you guys to hear and adhere to today and tomorrow. For today, soldiers must remain on post and remain in uniform. Soldiers without family members must also remain on post in uniform and with a battle buddy. Soldiers cannot drive vehicles, so please do not give them the car keys. No alcohol or tobacco products for your soldier. They stopped drinking, smoking, and dipping 10 weeks ago. There's no need to return to those habits. A public displays of affection. Your loved one is now a soldier. Help them exhibit the professionalism and discipline we expect of our servicemen and women. Celebrate being together. Let's keep it classy and discreet. All soldiers must return to the barracks by 8 p.m. tonight. I say again, 8 p.m. tonight. Do not let your soldiers be late to formation. Don't do anything to jeopardize your soldiers' graduation. Do not try to sneak soldiers off post or violate the other rules as mentioned. Now, let's talk graduation ceremony. The graduation ceremony is right here at Hilton Field tomorrow at 9 a.m. It might be crowded, so I recommend you arrive early. Use gate 4, which is off exit 15, if you're coming from our post, to help reduce traffic congestion. Now, are you ready to see your soldiers?
Everybody sit down, please, so we can all see. Number 4 line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, 4. Like right here. Like where my hand is right here.
Now Cindy does so.
Yes, I see the dad.
For that flag. That line with that flag.
No. The like again.
The line after the flag.
The
From
line
back
no.
so.
For here.
Where?
Until for this side.
From
This
okay,
one.
can start out from here.
Yes.
Start out from here.
From the flag.
Yeah.
1.
No, from the flag from here. From this first boy.
Yes, 1, 2,
3,
4. 4. Look behind. 4. Straight. The 4th one.
Is that a black person or white?
It's black. The 4th person. On the number 4 line.
1, 2, 3.
3. There's a black person in front of her. And then there's a black person behind her.
I still get 7 rows back.
There's a black person in front of her and there's a black person behind her. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's on the phone. She just turned.
Everybody turn.
You've seen her?
The number 4 person is wearing glasses. Cindy don't wear glasses.
No, the other way.
Like this.
Yes.
The person that even look like Cindy is the second person on the number 5 line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number 6 person. The second person with number 6 person is they look like Cindy.
I will when I see
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, the 5. The number 5 line. The second person looks like Cindy. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You see that 5? The second person.
Cindy's on the number 4 line. Oh, number 4.
I want no like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1,
Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen.
4.
And welcome
Yes,
back to
they're on the
Fort
number
Jackson.
4.
Number 4 person.
We're about to witness
1, 2,
the soldier
3, 4.
induction ceremony.
I can't even see the person's face.
Pride to welcome our newest soldiers into our ranks and profession of arms. Now look, I'd ask that you please stay seated during the oath and patching ceremonies and remain seated until you are told to move forward and join your soldier on the field. Families will have the opportunity to repatch their soldiers once you are released onto the field. So without further ado, let's get started.
Right. This tree right here.
behind that black there. Behind.
Yes, yeah.
Don't see him there.
Battalion!
That right there. That's what I was trying to show her.
Commanders, have your
Yeah,
trainees
number
met
4
the
line.
standards and earn the right to be called a soldier.
That's the number 4 line. 4.
How na the countdown on this?
River Raiders.
Go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, na the countdown is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Will you count 1, 2,
River
3,
Raiders.
4, and then 1, 2, 3.
Now 4-4.
Now 4, 4. That's what I'm trying to say.
4-4.
Who earned the right to be called soldiers first?
River Raiders.
Sir, Delta Company has 177 trainees who have
No,
earned
River
the right to
Raiders.
be called
Maybe River
soldiers
Raiders.
first.
She's a River Raider.
River Raiders.
Go on. Sir, Delta Company has 136 trainees who have earned the right to be called soldiers first.
River Raiders.
Go on.
Trainees, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. And that I will obey the orders of the President of the United States and the orders of the officers appointed over me, according to regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Trainees, lower your right hand. Commanders, congratulate and welcome your new soldiers into the ranks of our Army and profession of arms.
I don't want my glasses massive. So, as I did pin that thing, when they want pin in the owner, tell me. Okay, the phone has on the count the line. The assistant counter from this first lady. 1, 2, 3, 4. The assistant counter now from where?
Yes, she is here. She's in the middle of two black people.
The phone has said no. Unane is show me the line with the assistant counter.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, it's
1,
out.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Start so first.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that count on the side? Okay, she didn't know the first line.
This side.
1, 2, 3, 4. Then stand up for that one again. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Which man, I beg?
Auntie, you see where this man with the flag is now? Start counting from the next one. 1, 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about another hand? How about another round of applause?
She's on that side.
She's on this side.
Can I let me the way short so? She's the shortest. Yeah, I don't see it now. Yeah, I've seen her now. Why is she short?
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. On behalf of the 3rd Battalion, 60th Infantry Regiment, Command Team, Lieutenant Colonel Scott Picard, Command Sergeant Major Johnny Cespedes, and the men and women of Fort Jackson, thank you for attending today's Family Day ceremony. You may now safely and carefully move to the field to join your soldier.